Welcome to the third section on our MT4 trader platform. In this section, I'm going to show you how to customize the platform. Under normal circumstance, it comes with default templates that it has, which you can find from charts, and then you right click, you show all the templates that comes with it, ADX. But now as a price action trader, you will need to have a clean, clear chart. You don't want your chart to be noisy. You want your chart to be easy on the eye. You see, I can hardly see where this 0.89270 is. You see, I have to focus my eyes for me to see, and that's not good when you're doing your price action. You need to have a good, clear chart without any indicators on it, just pure price action. So how do you do that then? You need to go right click on your chart. You see, when you right click on the chart, you get a feather functions that pop up. Most of these functions, you will find them on the menu or on the icon section of the menu. So now what we need from here is to go to properties. When you click on properties, you are going to get this menu here. This is the properties menu. So this is where you're gonna customize your chart. Yes, I know everyone has got his or her own preferences, so my customization is going to be for my own preferences. So on the background color, I need my background to be white, right? Then the foreground color, which is gonna represent the price and the dates. Since my background is white, I need that to be black. The grid, I'm gonna leave it at light slate gray. And then bar up, I'm gonna put the dark green color. Let's say the green color, just the green color. And then bar down, I'm gonna put a black color. And then bull candle, which means price is moving higher, I'm going to put let's say lime. And then a bear candle, I'm gonna put black. So these colors, they vary according to each and every one of us. Some of you guys, they might say, no, I don't want my bear candle to be black, I want it to be red. I want my bull candle to be green. You see, so it depends now with you as a person, like which color do you want to put on your candlesticks, because we are going to be using candlesticks for this class going onwards. The rest of the colors, they can remain the same because they're not going to affect much of our pricing. Now that I've closed the properties menu, you can see now I've got a much clearer chart, but still I've got this moving average, I've got this ADX indicator which I need to get rid of. I've got the grid lines which I need to get rid of. The grid lines, you just right click again, you go to grid and select. Now we've got a clear white background chart, and you can see clearly price action from the candlesticks, but still we've got the indicator, the two indicators, the moving average and the ADX. To remove that, right click, you go to indicators list, moving average, you select it, delete. Average directional movement index, you select it, then you delete, then you click close. Now your chart is pure, your chart is clear and clean. You can clearly see the price, the current price. You can see clearly the price action from the previous trading days. Now we've got these vertical lines here. These vertical lines illustrate, right now I'm on an H4. It illustrates 1 week trading range. If I'm on an H4 chart, if I go to a daily chart, from one vertical line to the next, that is a month. If I'm on a daily chart, if I go to a weekly chart, from one vertical line to the next, that's 1 year. So if I go to a H1 chart, from one vertical line to the next, that's 1 day. Same applies when you go further to the downside. So you need to have these vertical lines on your chart when you're doing your analysis, so that you've got a point of reference to say, oh, okay, on Friday we had this opening and price closed down there, and then on Thursday we had this. But if you don't want those vertical lines on the chart, on your keyboard you just press Ctrl Y. See, now the platform is clear, the chart is clear. I can clearly see, and I can zoom in without any noise or anything on the chart. You see, I can see what the price action is doing. Right on top here, we've got this chart shift. This is whereby if I need more space to my right, or if I need to condense the chart to the extreme right, you see, if I need more space to the, so that I can be in a position to forecast the price action. So this is where you move the chart. Now, once you have customized your chart like this, you then right click, you go to template, save template, then we're gonna save this as default. So this is going to be our default. I already have a default template, but I'm just gonna overwrite it. Then you click on save, then I'm overwriting it. This now, it helps you to have your own clean template, and it will be the one that is used each and every time that you open a chart. Right, since I've saved it as a default template, I'm gonna go to file, new chart. Let me open British pound against the US dollar. Let's give it time to update. I need to close this. I need to close this. Let's give it time so that it can update. Yeah, during the weekend the platform tends to take a bit of time to update, but as you can see, the platform has updated and it came with the default template that I've customized, my own template. Same applies if you open any other chart, USD CAD. It's gonna update it now, and then you see that it opened with the default template. You see? So this is gonna help you to have a clean, clear chart, so that each and every time you open a chart, you already know how that chart is gonna look like, and then you proceed from there with your analysis, your technical analysis, your price action reading. Now, the menu here, these icons, you can customize this menu. See, like you can move it. You can move the menu to where you desire it to be. You see, like for instance, let's have the time frames at the end. Then you see we still have the auto traders, we've got the register account. If you don't need any of these, right, if you don't need any of this, you can see they are divided by these dotted lines. You see, I've selected and separated it. Let me put it back here. You see, you right click on each tab that you want to customize. You can see they are separated with dotted lines, right? If I need to remove, say, auto trade, I'm gonna right click and then go to customize, right? So now on the customize page, you're gonna see we've got available buttons and selected buttons. The selected buttons are the ones that are currently displayed, right? So now I don't need to have the meta editor. I'm gonna select, remove it. I don't need to have the register virtual saver, remove it. I'm gonna remove auto trading, I don't need it. Click and remove. Right, the bar chart, I don't need the bar chart, I'm gonna remove it. So you see now, this is my personal preference, so it will be up to you now to decide which icons you're gonna need. But the ones that I'm leaving there, those are like the basic icons that you will need when you are doing your analysis. Save as a picture, I don't need that. Chart shift, auto scroll, yes, I need that to be there. Tile windows, zoom in, zoom out, I need these icons to be there. So once I have done that, then I'm gonna click on close. You see now on the menu there, I only have the icons that I need. But now even this show symbols list, I don't need that. Manage profile, so I'm gonna right click there, then I go to customize symbols list, and I click on remove profiles, click on remove, and then save. So you see now I've got my create a new chart, then I've got the new order. Then this I need to drag it to be the first. That means I need to bring back this one here. You see, now we've got the time frames. You see, time frames, then the tools, the horizontal and vertical lines. You see, so that's how you customize your platform. Then now I've put these two lines here. I can even just right click, go to template and select default, then it switches back to a default template. So now let's say you have inserted a horizontal line, maybe you're marking your support and resistance. You see the line is a red line. You can customize that line there by right clicking on the line, and then you go to properties. When you go to properties, you're going to be faced with this menu here. You see where it says style there, there's the color red. Then you can put black. Here you can control the type of line that you want. Here you can control the thickness. Then you go and you see the thickness has changed. Properties, I don't need it to be that thick. See, the thickness has changed. Same applies with the trend line. You draw your trend line, you right click on the trend line, you go to properties, you choose that line color that you want. If you want it to be dotted, you choose it. You see, then you've got a trend line. So horizontal properties, just want it to be by default. Now let's say you want to copy, you don't want to draw a different line, but you want to copy the same exact one. On your keyboard, you press Ctrl, then you click and drag the line that you want to copy. You click and drag with the finger on Control. So let's say you want to draw a vertical line. You see we've got a vertical line in red. Right click, properties. I need, for instance, now I need blue, a little bit thicker. You see, if I need to copy that now, I press my Control key, and on the line I drag. That's how you copy and paste the lines that you'd have drawn. Let's say I want to draw a rectangle. I come to insert, objects, shapes, rectangle, then I draw my rectangle. And if I need to copy that rectangle, I press Ctrl and drag. Press Ctrl and drag. Then I've got the same copy of the same rectangle without distorting the shape of it. So once I've done that, maybe I need to save this, or I don't need it. You just go to right click, then you go to your default template. It erases everything back to your default template. So this is how you customize your MT4 platform. You're going to find that this is going to come in handy once you are becoming more familiar with price action, rather than switching back and forth with different templates. You must have your own specific template with your own color preferences that you can relate to. I'm not saying you should all use green bullish candle and black bearish candle. Some people can choose to have a black bullish candle, a red bearish candle. You see, so it's up to you as a trader to choose which one do you want. So that is a wrap up of the MT4. I'm sure after this class you'll be in a position to install your own MT4 platform. You'll be in a position to navigate the platform and to choose the correct icons for the functions that you want. You'll be in a position to customize the platform to your own preference. You've been in a position to navigate the time frames of the platform. You'll be in a position to change the charts and open new charts. You'll be in a position to do all that. So that's how you navigate the MT4 platform. So I'll see you in the next class, and have a great day. Thank you.